Sure.
Alright, I'll
We have.
Oh, no!
Wait, why are the coven by themselves?
It's probably it's the thing that helps you boost one or either stat thing.
Do you want to test that out? Why do the Vera thing, or you want Zoe? You can choose. Because you want Zoe, I'll take.
You have more success with. You've
true.
succeeded.
You go to Zoe.
You succeeded in more scenarios than I did.
Go.
You arrive at Zoe and Vera, stable, excited to. We're not doing anything suspicious. Wait, what? Zoe.
No.
And we definitely don't have a fellow student in a cage under this. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, it's just roll with it.
It's useless, Vera. Cyan is too perceptive. We got to come clean. Yes, the problem is clearly that Cyan is too perceptive. But I suppose we have no choice. Look under the table. Zoe and Vera do indeed seem to have a cage, a fairy under the table. She's filthy, miserable, and covered in glitter. Fairies cry glitter. We took her as a prisoner during the last food war, for leverage. I didn't think any of it at the time because taking tormenting prisoners is just a thing you can do as an elder god. But that was 3 days ago, and she's starting to smell. We've got to figure out something else to do with her. We could let her go? No, I fail to see how that profits me. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what should we do then? The prisoner is probably stinky because she's lonely. Get her companion to keep her fun. Use vicious psychological manipulation to turn her into a sleeper agent, of course. Probably the first one is for Zoe. The sleeper agent one is definitely Vera.
Yeah, so...
It's like I always used to say when I was a dark manifestation of hatred and madness.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Okay, that's her voice, okay.
Misery loves company.
And I love misery.
And I love misery.
You want another prisoner, Zoe? A prisoner is a big responsibility, Who's going to clean up after? Who's going to feed it? That's the cool part. If my prior experience as a mistress of extreme pain is anything to go by, they'll feed on each other. That is an interesting cost-cutting measure. Then it's agreed. Oh, I do love doing good deeds. And you love letting your hot friend think she's doing a good deed, so you can hopefully smooch her later. Everybody wins!
Let's go!
You're welcome.
Put
me with the coven.
Alright.
Where will this shit go?
You were planning to sit by yourself today. The only table you'll find is partly taken by the coven. So
I could also sit with the shop, but no.
You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
We're here to save the day!
Oh god, it's you! We can practice one of our spells on you.
Oh gosh, and this is probably why. Oh, don't look so... It's like we can switch between it. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll all have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience?
Anyway, we got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical Enhancements to help us beat the big bad. What is this, an RPG?
Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please? Aw, says the audience. A magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. Spell that lets you see the future and also the past and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. You want to go for something...
You want to go for something a bit different. Let's go to the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. 2 helicopters.
Alright.
2 helicopters.
The choice is made. Wingardium Double-Copter. You always wonder what it would be like to be 2 helicopters. You both rise through the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering the students with glass. We should have thought this through. We should have thought this through!
Yay!
You did school and spent the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds, screwing with people's drones. Eventually you start to wonder, if you're 2 helicopters, which helicopter contains the real you? If one helicopter is destroyed, where does the consciousness reside? These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the coven restore you to your former body. But your experience being 2 helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than ever. You gain +4 creativity.
13 create.
Alright, random. Seriously! Wow! I was expecting at least once! And we're even at the halfway point at this point.
Sure.
Alright, so my charm's pretty high, so
figure it out, buddy.
I'm gonna do boldness again.
Alright.
True busted boldness. You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice we're surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaks figure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the weird dude. Okay.
It's them! Guys,
Yeah, I got this one.
Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead goats. I'm in school.
We must commence the rituals.
Yes! We understand you perfectly, Lord Seagord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No! That is the opposite of what I said, and I don't go by Zegord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take a rain check on that study session? Can we take a rain check on that study session, CN? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying mask, but still.
All hail Zegord.
Zegord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed with inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it's referring to the special storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity?
What the heck?
They're cultists. What do you expect? Brothers, sisters, bow down before CN, for he is clearly the prophet of Seagord.
Oh, jeez!
Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Sea Lord, our Lord, appears dissatisfied with our sacrifice. The blood of many goats once pleased Seagull, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps, given your special relationship with Encontriato Master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it.
Screw it. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them what they should really be sacrificing. It's important to learn from our mistakes. So sacrificing another goat was right. We're sorry on the side. Sacrifice your own harmless prejudices. Oh my god, I don't know.
Bottom.
Are you sure?
I have a dead feeling this is going to end funny or stupid.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Of course.
I fuck up every so often. Don't blame me.
Well, if we go through this, I'm definitely gonna get dropped.
Of course, our own prejudice. Where in the body are the?
You're kind of cutting off a bit.
Okay, sorry. Where in the body are those located again?
You try to explain that you were being metaphorical, but they were too busy discussing amongst themselves.
Let the ritual commence.
Ah, yes. In the pancreas. Break out the sacrificial scalpels.
You've never watched a crowd of people more cheerfully doing souls before. It's bad. Hey, CN, I realized I forgot my...
Bow to Zegord, Lord of the Dark Realms.
Zegord has come. Quick, comrade, show our Dark Master with the proof of ultimate sacrifice.
Ah! Hey! Stop throwing your pancreas at me! Not cool! But it's too late. The cultists are all dead now because of cutting their own pancreases. Is not a healthy thing to do. Like, I feel it. If I had a nickel every time a group of my cultists died of misguided organ loss. If this is not how I wanted my life to be anymore. This is so depressing. I'm gonna go stare into the void until it stops staring back. Crap! Who's gonna clean up all these dead bodies? You lose +2 boldness and you lose boldness and fun.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Ay. You can either go with charm or fun.
Fun.
Between class periods, you discover a severed dead horse in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP.
Hey, you.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawed skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Great crime, they'll come crawling back, write a song about it, I'll help.
Bottom.
Yeah, I think that since you have high creativity...
No, top 1 buck will actually screw you over. So, bottom.
Very well. I've always fancied myself a pop star, just without the singing. Basically, I've just always fancied myself fabulous. Well, chop chop, get to work, writing me a hit single that would show my true love of crime. One night of frenzy, songwriting later. I like big crimes, and I can't... Okay. I am not...
Can't deny. What a good box in this.
Okay, Wow.
Yay!
Yeah, wow, you're right. This song was a great idea. It even helped me rob this bank. The security footage on Vera's bank robbery becomes a #1 hit single overnight. She becomes too popular to prosecute. The other crime lords are forced to accept her devotion to crime, especially when she threatens a repeat performance of her single at every one of their safe houses. With all disagreements mended, everyone decides to have a gang of war to celebrate. You've gained +2 bonus and 1 fun.
Hooray, gang war.
Of course.
No, never mind.
Let's go.
You're at the club and a great time, you suddenly have been actually aware of the inevitability of your own death. You think you're having an accidental try, but it's actually just Zoe. She coalesces from murky soup of all your darkest thoughts. It's cute. What's up, Nichi? Enjoying your weekend? That's cool, that's cool. Listen, I gotta ask you something about CN. You know, the one with the very nice bud and also probably a personality? We've been hanging out for a couple weeks, and I have to admit, there's a spark there, but... Well, I'm gonna slip myself with someone. I'm not gonna half-ass it, you know? Like, I'm gonna expect them to get into all the weird crap that I'm a fan of. Magical girl anime, tentacle porn, the looks on a man's face when, as his last shred of sanity escapes through his ears like wisps of scream and smoke. But I'm not, you know, selfish. I'm gonna get into whatever CN's into, too. I just want to know what I'm getting into as far as fandoms are concerned. I don't want to have to invest in, like, Sonic the Hedgehog / Space Jam mashup or something. Oh my gosh! So what's CN a fan of? Do you know? CN's a huge collection of super cool bus driver trading cards. Choose from a super lame bus driver. I mean, which one is it?
Give me a minute, I'm dying over here. Bottom one.
What? Okay.
They both are the same thing.
Yeah, one just is super cool, the other's is super lame.
Either you can take the dot to guess, or you can take the exclamation point and look weird.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Celebrating the achievement of history's greatest bus drivers? You shake your head sadly. Oh, you mean cars from formerly owned by bus drivers? That's the thing people collect? How? Mostly by mugging bus drivers, you explain. That's pretty unpleasant hobby. Thanks, I haven't. You know, that's common and uncommon Pokemon cards stained with pizza grease. Not particularly. You ask if she likes suspiciously moist pornographic playing cards. Hard, no. As she likes card-sized handwritten list of life goals that will never be achieved. This is just too sad, and I literally feel our misery, so that's saying something. Thanks for warning me, Nichi. I feel like that really dodged a bus-shaped bullet by talking to you first. Thanks a lot!
I told you to guess, that's you. What? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, this is our first run, so it's like the next time. The next time we do this, we're definitely going to be studying. Alright. Next game of Zero, Zoe, and Polly, the Dream Team. For your ideal foursome, but not for Dodgeball, not so much. They really don't even seem to want to be here. God, I can't believe we're stuck in this intermenial sporting event when we could be doing something much more productive. Yeah, like hiding in the bathroom stall to learn my classmates' secrets. Learning my classmates' secrets and add them to my fanfic.
Or hiding in the bathroom stall for sex reasons.
I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose.
Whatever, I bet you can do that in the bathroom stall. Too, you're smart.
But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever! Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match. You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end the match. Convince coach that dodgeball has to stop because it's cultural appropriation.
Bust your gas.
Alright. You pass out hazmat suits to your teammates and unleash the gas. You knew your blatant disregard for international treaties would come in handy one day. The other students scream and claw at their skin as horrific yellow blisters emerge over their bodies and inside their lungs.
Awesome, Boo!
That's what you get for being alive.
For being alive and not paying me any protection money. And the screaming, the pus, the yellow tinge in the air. Is anyone else feeling a little bit homesick? This atrocity will forever be black mark on your soul. On the other hand, it totally gets you at a gym class and you gain +2 fun and 1 creativity.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay, bust your gas!
Okay, so... Creativity is a no-go, so it's... You know what, actually, let's do that!
Give me your money.
Let's see, what can I get? That's creativity. This is something. Why don't... That's a bad feeling right there.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna be a good idea.
What does it say it does?
It's a gift.
Wait, can you just give it the... It's your... You can probably give it to me, and then just keep
No,
going.
it's something that I get.
Oh.
But the last time... But I saw a video where it was like, oh, it's an item that actually takes down your stats.
Oh.
So, who knows what it is?
Touche.
Okay, that one's for charm. This is creativity. This one is,
Wait, just take the creativity one. That's your lowest stat.
yeah, but what if it's not creativity that will get me to Zoe? I'll do this.
See you later.
Smarts. Alright, that's fine. Trading places. Oh, look at that. Last three turns is gonna be you.